You can eat while you do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You
Okay.
All right. So 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Slice Podcast, where I give you a slice of my mind. I'm your host, Christopher Martinez, and today we have a first ever guest thing, with my guest being one of my roommates, some guy I knew last year and a residence hall I used to live in. Now he's one of my other roommates in this hall, Rodrigo Garcia.
Hello, I'm honored to be here.
You are, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a couple of things. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, because that's, I guess, podcast interview type things go.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to get into spoiler discussions for Joker. All of us saw it, right?
Oh, hell yeah. I love that movie.
And I think you can see Dez in the GoPro.
We have an audience member.
Yeah. So this is Desmond. He's cool too. He lives off campus, but he used to live in the same hall we did last year. They were roommates last year, so yeah.
Yo, what?
That was a trip.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, let's start this off. I got a couple questions. So what's your major?
I'm majoring in political science with a focus on international relations.
Okay.
So pretty much it's like I'm focusing on like how governments work and comparing them like to different countries.
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting for me.
So what do you plan on doing with that major?
So I have like 3 possible ideas I want to do. Like the first one and most likely one I'm going to go with is become a teacher.
Okay.
Like I want to go teach at a high school or something.
Okay.
Just because I like education and like I would love to like teach people, especially because I'm a huge believer that like as a teacher I get to teach people like the subject, but they also get to teach me something.
Yeah. Like what do these kids know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm trying to be like one of those hip teachers,
Yeah.
Like not the cringy ones.
I mean, look at the shirt you're wearing.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, it's a nice shirt.
I'm trying to be like I'm not trying to be a cringy teacher, but I just want to like be a chill teacher. You know?
Yeah. I get it.
Mm-hmm. But like that's an option. Another one is like I could probably work for the governments. Like since I'm focusing on international relations, maybe I can like find a way to work as a diplomat for the governments or something like that.
Yeah, so you can change the way our government runs. Huh?
Exactly. I'll fight it from the inside.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
And what you eating right there?
Oh.
Why don't you tell us something?
I got the fanciest cuisine. I got a hot pocket.
Hot pocket. Remember those commercials?
Yeah, I do actually. No, yeah, but I got a hot pocket. I'm good at making hot pockets because I always flip it halfway so it doesn't get like oily.
Too crisp or something, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm eating this because I haven't eaten anything all day.
Oh, really?
What is it, like 3 right now?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, this is the first meal I have to do.
Dang. Alright. Well, alright, so how do you like the roommate situation here so far? There's you, me, Devin, Matt, and Ethan. So how you liking that so far?
It's very interesting. I just love the energies we all have. Like we all have our own things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like more reserved than everyone else. Like I'm more chill, but I can hang out with y'all.
Yeah.
Matt's always like the all business type vibe. I feel like he's funny, but then like he's always like yeah.
I think like besides Ethan, he's the most well organized out of all of us.
Mm-hmm. And then we got Devin, who's like a party guy.
So let's talk about Devin again.
And Devin, he's like a party animal. You get me? Like he's always like hyping us up. He's always yelling.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I always like his vibe. Like he's the one who got like Duck Game for the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very fun game to play.
Oh no, Nintendo's gonna get us.
Oh, please don't sue us, Nintendo.
I don't care.
It's cool. I heard Bowser take over the company, so he's good.
Oh yeah. So he'll be fine with that.
Mm-hmm. And Ethan's awesome. Ethan, if you can hear me, I love you.
Yeah, he's over there in that room right
He's
there.
next door.
He can probably hear us.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, but I remember we had this meme where we're like, oh, Ethan James, who is this man? Who does he think he is?
Yeah.
And then he's actually a cool guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we have him. He's chill, and he doesn't mind us since we all know each other. Hey, have you ever had rug in your bathrooms?
That's weird. No.
We had that once. Yeah.
Wait, like carpet?
Yeah.
Or just like a rug?
No, like a carpet.
What the?
Yeah.
That's weird.
We had a carpet in our bathroom. Yeah, it was weird. At one point, we were like, "What is this?"
I mean,
but it's cool because while you're sitting down going poo, you can just go.
Yeah, but like,
rub your feet.
You know, like if you're like having like 5-year-olds and growing up, you might throw up on the carpet, and that might be a hassle to clean.
And just get a little whatever spray.
Get
Yeah.
some Arm and Hammer, sprinkle that on there.
And then like when you pee, like it bounces out sometimes and it will fall on the floor and eventually collect and cause the smell will get absorbed by the carpet.
Now, if you sit down.
Oh my gosh. Do you sit down peeing?
No.
Cool.
Do you?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so let's see.
You're trying to relate.
Okay, so DJ Politico. Can you tell us about that? Tell our beautiful audience
Oh,
about DJ Politico.
the DJ Political thing. Oh well. Thank you for asking. So.
Oh, would you mind like telling us how you got it and what,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
what your plans are with it for as of now and future come?
Yeah, definitely. So, for those who don't know, DJ Politico is my DJ name because I volunteer at the college's radio station, and it's just fun. I always loved it, and it's just like I get to do my own radio talk show. I get to talk about whatever I want. Like recently, I had this guy named Nate, and we just talked about like comedy and how we got inspired by comedy and stuff like that.
The guy that's shadowing you?
He used to shadow me. Now he's his own independent DJ.
Is he the one that Devin and Orion went on?
Yeah, and he's like, I actually like him. He's cool.
That's another story for another guest podcast, so stay tuned for that. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. No, yeah, but like, yeah. So I got involved with that because I remember they tried their best to respond to it.
Yeah, because I don't think they can do everything else. You know, they said Michael Jackson used to used to read every single fan letter that he got. You know, good or bad. There's actually a nice documentary movie hybrid sort of thing about it, about like these two bodyguards that watched him in the later half of his life. It's pretty interesting.
Mr. Rogers responded to a bunch of fan mail.
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers is the best guy alive.
There's a thing, I don't know, I'm not sure how true it is, but this little girl sent in a letter like, hey, I'm blind and I want to make sure you feed the fish. So he always said like he feeds the fish at one point.
Oh yeah, that's why he always said he fed the fish. Oh yeah. So don't worry, I'm covering.
Yeah, make sure you cover that. I'm not sure.
This is an unknown drink.
Just call it bubbly. I don't care.
Okay. This is not bubbly actually. This is a drink I call
not
bubbly.
Izzy. Not Izzy.
It's not an Izzy.
Yeah.
Let me just open it over here so it doesn't like go too loud.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I don't care. It adds authenticity, I think.
No, yeah, but
I don't know. These are dumb. I don't think anyone watches it anyways.
hey, no. I watch your episodes.
Well, I don't think anyone else watches it.
I mean, I can get the word around.
Besides, you know, me checking the view every so often. Then I could just go to my about part of the channel. Keep reloading it. I'm close to 1,000 views actually.
That's good. Is that?
I think I'm like 11 views away or something.
No, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
But hey, never give up on yourself because
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
You just got copyrighted.
Oh, dang it. No, it's a cover, so it's okay.
No. UMG begs to differ.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm reselling it or something, but they don't care about that.
That's true. No, but a lot of YouTubers I watch always say they never expected to blow up. They were just posting dumb videos or like funny videos for themselves. Smosh started off like that. He used lip syncs.
Well, I'm assuming it's a lot harder now because everyone's so into the YouTubers that they like, you know.
Probably.
So why are they gonna care about this dumb little kid in college who's making these dumb videos, you know?
Gus Johnson started off like that. In 2013 when YouTube was already big.
Yeah, well, you know, now it's 2019.
Just 6 years apart.
Yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. Okay, let's see. What else did I have in mind?
It's like, did you ever start with your movie stuff? Did you ever film movies or like little videos when you were younger?
No.
No.
All I did was think of ideas myself. You know, if I had toys or whatever, you know, Bionicles or stuffed animals or whatever, I'd come up with like little adventures for them. Me and my brother, what we do is we have like these toy boxes of like toys and stuff. We'd throw them all over the floor. We'd set them all up like it's like a big giant battle, one by one. Go. It's like,
nice.
Get these two to fight each other. You know, all do the all night or whatever. You know.
That's awesome.
And you know, with Bionicle too, they have a cool. They're not just toys. You know, they have a cool story with them. So I think that's kind of a cool inspiration for me with a lot of stuff that I have now. A lot of stuff that I'm working on. But I never really started filming anything as until the summer really. Before then, it was I want to make sure that whatever stories I want to make, like these big stories, I want to make sure I have them locked down.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I always like watched YouTube videos. I was like, oh, I could do that. I made some cringy ass cringy videos.
Okay, I'll give you a couple.
Cringy videos growing up. Like, I mean, who hasn't done that?
Yeah.
Who hasn't done that? Especially this time age.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, cause like, I remember I tried my shot at Vine when Vine was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And of course I'm not famous, or else I would have been here. I wouldn't be here. No, yeah, but I made some Instagram videos on my Instagram, and I haven't deleted them. I accept my past. Like some people erase like existence of their past life. Is like,
Yeah.
why hide the past? Just accept it.
Okay, so since you brought that up, so let's say you did become famous, would you have dropped your aspiration for wanting to become a teacher?
Well, like if I blew up on my YouTube or something, probably because like I didn't get the aspiration to become a teacher until like my senior year of high school.
Okay. And Vine didn't come out till we were like, I don't know,
2013.
Like right before we became freshmen or something. Yeah.
No, yeah. But Vine is like a haunting memory.
Well, Vine was cool. Like you're looking back on it, it's something that we should appreciate because it brought a new format of making videos.
6 seconds.
Yeah, especially with the time limit you had. You had to think, oh God, what can I do to make someone laugh within 6 seconds? How do I tell a story? How do I tell a joke within 6 seconds? You had to do it with your phone.
That's true. Oh yeah, like my problem with mine was that a lot of the stuff on the trending stuff was not actually funny. Like it always was like white people be like, black people be like it's all like based off stereotypes and stuff like that.
No, they can be funny. Racist stuff's kind of funny sometimes.
It is,
just
but
depends
like,
on who you are.
You gotta be clever though. You can't just be like, oh, black guy likes watermelons. Like, that's not funny to me.
You remember the one where the guy was like, white people be like, he said something, and it was like black people be like, and the black guy was like, what'd you say?
Yes, let's see, like that's a clever.
There's a format like that.
It's like you're making a parody of it.
Yeah.
No, but some of my favorite Viners actually made it successfully, like on YouTube. Like Drew Gooden, he's the guy who made the road work ahead.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy who made that Vine.
May you state that Vine first, in case people don't know.
Road work ahead. Oh boy, I sure hope it does. It's a classic Vine for people who don't know. If you're not educated on the Vine culture. And then Danny Gonzalez, he's also a pretty good YouTuber. I'm trying to think of a popular one he made, but none comes to mind because I've seen a lot of them, but like I don't hear people quoting those.
Yeah.
Like I remember he made one where it's like, "Hey mailman, what you got for me? Just this letter," and he's holding like a letter A, and then he's like but then he starts reading the letters like, "Jonathan, I don't love you anymore." It's like, just like funny stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't remember. I don't remember many Viners really. I think two can come up to my mind: King Batch and Josh Klondike Bar.
Oh, okay.
You remember him? I think he ended up getting taken down because he's making racist Asian jokes.
Yes.
But he was Asian himself. I don't know. I thought they were all funny.
See, like I remember quite a bit of Viners. I remember King Batch, Logan and Jake Paul were Viners too.
I don't care for them.
No one does. I remember Zach King. He was like a good cut and edit guy. And yeah, just a couple. Vine is like, it's a nice thing to remember.
Yeah.
But I feel like you shouldn't build your personality around Vine.
Yeah. I guess, because, people say it was bad because, it shows how we really have like these short attention spans, Watch it once or twice, go to the next one, No,
yeah, and then definitely like, I find today's, our generation is full of hypocrisy.
How so?
Because everyone is hating on TikTok.
It's fine, but
No, yeah, exactly.
you have to choose like a music track or something.
No, yeah, people are like, oh, TikTok's so dumb, it's so cringy. But it's like,
it is cringy. Yeah, it's very cringy.
No, but here's the thing: everyone on Vine was cringy too. Like everyone making their own stuff, trying to be famous, were cringy as well. I was one of them. Like the people on Vine trying to become famous are just as cringy as the TikTok kids. The only reason that we see more of the cringe TikTok is because our culture revolves around cringe now. At least that's what I think.
Yeah.
Bless you. Gesundheit.
Thanks. That and internet's much more accessible than it was 6 years ago when Vine was around, and
Yeah, dude. Like I don't know. It's interesting to see because and it's still interesting because a majority of the United States still don't have a connection to the internet.
Yeah. All right, so let's next question.
All right.
Since we like YouTube,
Oh.
What are some of your favorite YouTubers that you like?
Oh, alright. So first off the bat, one of my personal favorite YouTubers has to be Gus Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
and I just love Gus Johnson just cause like he makes like some of the funniest videos I've ever seen on YouTube. Like
Yeah.
he makes them short and simple. Like a lot of his videos are just like 40 seconds long at most,
Yeah.
and then like it's just so fun because like he's so clever. I'm just happy to see him because like he's starting to work with Comedy Central and all that.
Yeah, because I was, you showed me that skit the other day, and I was thinking, what's he doing on Comedy Central? Why isn't he bigger or something?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking if he's on Comedy Central, I'm pretty sure he'd probably have his own show. You know,
No, yeah, that's what he wants to do.
He'd be a more well-known name because I haven't heard about him until you told me.
No, he wants to be like I know he wants to work for like SNL as a writer or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, but like
That'd be cool.
no, he's working with Comedy Central because Comedy Central has this like thing where like it's only with online creators.
Really, that's interesting.
Oh yeah, so like he got to be that thing, and that's why he made that skit. And yeah,
Where
like
he quotes all the movie quotes.
yeah, it's a very
Yeah.
funny one. Yeah, but like it's like if you guys want to check it out, it's like Man Addicted to Quoting Movies, Gus Johnson, you'll find it. Yeah, but then another good YouTuber I watch is it's Eddie Burback. He's Gus Johnson's roommate actually. And he does
really?
like he does funny commentary videos that I like watching.
Mm-hmm.
And just like and then like when they come together because they have this podcast called the Gus and Eddie podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite podcasts out there because it's just like a comedy podcast. They pretty much just say it like you're hanging out with the boys.
Yeah.
It feels like that. Because they just talk about random stuff and it's just so fun to hang out with the boys, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then of course an obvious one is like I'm a big fan of PewDiePie.
Yeah.
I watched him since he first got famous like 2009 actually.
Yeah.
That's when I started getting into PewDiePie. And that was with his amnesia stuff. And people always like critique him for like, oh, he's not the same from 2009, and that's true. And I have no problem with that because like humans are meant to change. We can't stay the same for like 10 years because then like we get bored of it.
Yeah.
Because like, and that's why I like PewDiePie because he changed his channel throughout the years and he's doing different stuff. Like, and I especially love him nowadays because he's playing Minecraft, and I'm happy he like reignited the love for Minecraft for everyone.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I remember I used to watch a couple of things he did. Like he was playing some game called The Crooked Man.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch his Happy Wheel stuff.
No, yeah, he did.
But then I was like, I don't really know what else I like watch this guy for. So I didn't really subscribe to him until like the whole meme with T-Series came out, and I was like,
yeah.
why not for the meme? You know,
That was
how
fun.
about the individual against a big giant company? One man taking on an entire
Country.
media conglomerate, really.
No, yeah. And it kind of sucks because a lot of people ruined the meme for him because like it was just like actually like let's help this individual stand up against corporate greed on YouTube
Yeah.
and get him to 100 million first so YouTube can acknowledge, hey, we still care about individual creators.
No, but they don't care about him anymore after what happened with him. Really.
No, I know, but like I think they're slowly starting to care about him again because like when he reached 100 mil, they made up a video like his best moments throughout his whole YouTube career of like first time reading 100,000 like million subscribers, stuff like that. They even congratulated him and Marcia on their wedding, and they sent him like a little gift package too.
Have they said anything about Etika or really? I remember when the whole thing happened where he died over the summer. People were going on their Instagram and Twitter's like, "Hey, what about Etika? Are you gonna talk about Etika?"
Well, I mean, yeah, people talked about him. Like I know
Well,
YouTube.
did YouTube say anything about it? Though?
YouTube, I think, pretty said something, and then like I mean, Etika was a YouTuber that like not a lot of people know about.
Mm-hmm.
Like I heard of him every now and then. I know he did like Smash videos.
Yeah.
And but like
He was a meme for a while.
and then also people like. But then again, like people, not a lot of people realize that Grant Thompson, the King of Random, also died recently.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's a guy who did like a bunch of like life hack videos that I watched growing up.
Hmm.
And like he just died in a paragliding accident, and like not a lot of people recognize that, but YouTube was able to like recognize all.
I think I heard about that actually. I'm not sure.
Yeah, YouTube was able to recognize that. Like we're sorry to hear about his loss, but it's like it's just a sad day.
Yeah. Let's see. If you can meet a YouTuber, the one that you haven't already met, because you just said you met Gus Johnson.
Yes, I
before.
did actually.
If you can meet a YouTuber, who would it be and why?
I have to meet like PewDiePie actually,
Really?
cause like PewDiePie, I see him like as a symbol, like in a historical figure for this day and age.
Yeah.
Cause he is all he did was play video games, and he became the most subscribed YouTuber.
Yeah. Because he had a fun personality to him, really.
Yes.
And whether or not you see it as, you know, the same thing over and over again, or old or corny or
Oh, yeah,
not
definitely.
funny. It really changed something, you know,
Mhm.
and people wanted to be like him. You know, they thought, hey, I can make a living on YouTube playing video games.
No, yeah, definitely.
But
Yeah.
he's just something different.
No, yeah, and like PewDiePie, I respect him because like he was just like a Swedish guy who like had no inspiration. Like he was in college when he started doing his random videos, and then like he dropped out of college and he started working for like a hot dog, or the Swedish version of like a hot dog vendor.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't know what to do, and like but then like he was lucky enough to like this big break about like getting a success on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And PewDiePie is always a humble guy about this. Like he's always a very humble guy. Like that's from what I hear.
Yeah.
And like sure he had his couple oopsies and like troubles throughout his career, but that's like he's only human. He can't be perfect.
Yeah, I get it.
Like for all these people like who claim him to be a racist, they like don't read into it. Like they're just the type of people who like read a headline and believe it without looking into it. Like it's been proven that the Wall Street Journal and a lot of other media companies that try to portray him as a racist took a lot of stuff from his videos out of context.
Yeah.
And it just like sucks. Like I feel bad for the guy. Like a lot of people still actually believe he's a racist and wish like a lot of horrible things, but that's not the case. Like I just love the guy. I love how humble he is.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like hope to get the chance to meet him, you know, like I would love to meet PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Like take a photo with him. Give him a
Guess
breakfast.
who's behind that door? No
Oh.
one. No one. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
One day, I bet it'll happen one day.
You know what? Don't play with me like that. I might actually just get
No.
up and leave.
No, I bet it'll happen one day.
One day, I hope.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be like, you know, you brush by him in New York or something. You're like,
No, yeah. I know he's gonna move to Japan soon, so whenever I'm
move
in...
to Japan.
Yeah.
Like, to live in Japan.
Yes.
Really?
That's one of his biggest dreams.
Huh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
PewDiePie's a huge weeb.
Oh.
No, yeah. No, and that's how I also like, because I'm kind of weeb too, but not bad where like I want to speak Japanese or marry a Japanese person.
Mm-hmm.
No, but just like, he's a huge weeb.
Yeah.
He likes anime and all that.
Yeah, I get it.
Mhm.
Alright, so I think that's all the questions I really have. Are you ready to talk about Joker?
The Joker.
Just Joker. Alright, so we saw Joker
Together.
a little over 2 weeks ago. Yeah, on
Yeah.
opening night, October 3rd, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And there were a couple police cars outside because the whole
couple?
controversy. Yeah, it was like a couple. Some inside too. The controversy about, you know, people rising up with mental illness or incels
Mhm.
because they thought
They're
they were
gonna,
going to
like-
use this as an inspiration to commit mass shootings or to commit acts of crimes and violence. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, like.
Have you seen anything about it?
No, I haven't. There's been no issues with the Joker movie, and you see all these news broadcasts like worries about the Joker inciting violence. Like this movie's so violent. I'm so worried I'm gonna have to show this to my kids. It's like, first of all,
Kids can't watch it. Yeah,
it's rated R. It's rated R. Do you forget what a rated R means? You parents who take your kids to watch these movies, like, what's the rating system for? Sure, the rating system's broken, but you should know it's a rated R movie.
And there's way more violent movies than Joker out there.
No, yeah, definitely.
I can't really think of stuff off the top of my head, but come
No,
on. Joker barely touches
There's more
what
violence.
what a real violent movie can
There's
be.
like more violence. Alright, is this like spoiler time? Or...
Oh, yeah, this is spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah, this is spoilers. We're
Spoiler
talking all
warning.
spoilers for Joker.
So don't watch this if you don't want to get your movie spoiler.
I'll
can't.
put it in the bio.
It's like I can't believe Joker was Darth Vader all along. no, but like there's a lot of more movies in the PG-13 category that have more violence. Like the Fast and the Furious movies have more violence. They have more like sexual stuff in the movies. They have like movies also like the copy and paste action movies.
Mm.
And it's just like all these have more violence. Sure, they don't show blood and all that, but they have like more people shooting random guns at random people, explosions, all that.
Did you know that Avatar was banned in China?
The blue people?
The blue people.
The cat people? Yeah, I did not know that.
They didn't want people to, you know, rise up. Now, could you relate that to Joker in any way?
The Joker movie? I mean, I feel like with the movie Joker, because like overall what they like show and like how this guy, what was his name?
Arthur Fleck.
Arthur Fleck. He was just like a regular man trying to make a living for himself. Like it shows him like with a nice, like not so stable, but it was okay job as a clown for hire.
Mhm.
And like he's trying to make a living. He's going to like to get like checkups with a psychologist or whatever,
social worker.
a social worker, and like he's like trying to live his life, like, and then like you can slowly see how this man like loses everything that like kept him sane.
Mm-hmm.
Like he like lost his job, he like had
He found out that his mom's not his actual mom,
and that he was abused as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then like his social workers program went out of business because they lost funding.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like I feel this can actually relate because like it shows you that like a lot of people's lives are like just crap. Like we always forget about the people who like lives are like that. We always worry about like, and then especially like he makes a great point like when like the Wall Street guys were killed, or like the people who work for Wayne Industries were killed.
Mm-hmm.
When he killed him in the train station, they were trying to rape this woman on the train, and they only stopped their advancements when like he started laughing at her because he had that condition.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when they started beating him, and that's when he got to shoot him. It's like, but like, yeah, like, it doesn't show like the dark side of like wealth and power, and like you always forget about the guy who's like begging for money on the corner and stuff like that.
Well, when I look at Joker, I see a fictional story about a fictional character in a fictional world with these fictional super rats.
Oh.
Let's talk about that for a little bit.
Oh god.
The CG for the super rat, it was so noticeable, even though it was in the tiniest spot in the background.
Yeah.
When, the guy went to go kill
There was no need
Thomas Wayne
to
and
throw in
Martha
the
Wayne,
super
yeah.
rats. Like
I
they could have just mentioned them. They didn't. have
you
to...
and I laughed when we saw that. Right?
Yeah.
That was really funny. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, but like with that too, with Thomas and Martha Wayne getting killed, that's one of my favorite ways of seeing them get killed. Like we got like the Jack Nicholson Joker where he was the one who shot them.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one too. But I like this one specifically with the Joaquin Phoenix Joker because it shows you that he inspired people to rise up against the rich.
Yeah.
And then like the reason why Martha and I forgot his name. Thomas Wayne were going into the alley is because they're trying to avoid the violence.
Yeah.
And only for them to get shot by this person inspired by the Joker to fight against the rich.
Yeah.
To shoot them dead, it makes sense like why they were there, why Bruce Wayne got to see this happen. And it's just like that's one of my favorite interpretations of Batman's like origin story.
Mm-hmm. I thought it would be really cool if, Arthur and Bruce were half brothers.
Oh, like they're related?
Yeah, because the movie wants to make you think that, the Arthur is Thomas's son.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, oh crap, Batman and Joker are half brothers in this world, even though there was no say on whether or not there would be a Batman.
No, yeah, I get you.
And I think the movie benefited from not having a Batman, not having, a quote unquote superhero to fight Joker. Because this is Joker's origin story, really.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't take any inspiration from comics or anything. That's what Todd Phillips had said.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And it's an original idea about this fictional character, and I really enjoyed it.
No, yeah, that would have been a fun concept to take on the Joker and Batman, because they're one of the greatest known rivalries in like all comic book history, and to have them be like half brothers, that would just be like a new concept. It's like, oh my gosh, they're their greatest rivals, but they're also related in a way, and that's like just very interesting to me.
So I want to ask you something. When do you think Arthur became Joker in the movie?
I feel that Arthur finally became Joker, and I don't know, man, because like he slowly becomes the Joker throughout the whole movie. Like I feel he finally becomes the Joker once he realizes that like he has nothing left to lose. Like he found out his mom. Like I feel like he finally became the Joker when his mom was in the hospital. He smothered her to death. Like when he realized he has nothing left to lose, that's when he became the Joker, in my opinion.
Yeah. I really enjoy that scene because, the entire movie you're supposed to feel bad for the guy.
No,
right?
yeah, they make you feel sympathetic for this horrible man, and that's what I like.
But you can't root for. Oh crap! Did I run out of storage?
Technical difficulties, folks.
Yeah, I ran out of storage, but the rest of it would just be on Rodrigo the entire time.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess. So, you're supposed to feel sympathy for this man who has done these horrible acts, and you're watching him slowly descend into madness, basically.
No, yeah.
Because he has nothing. He's losing everything in front of him day by day, and
No, yeah. They make you feel empathy for like this man, but then you slowly see he's not a good guy.
Yeah.
But then you still feel bad for him, and it makes you question: should I feel bad for this horrible man? And like, I just like it because it twists like your morals in a way.
Even at the end when Joker, when he got arrested by the cops somehow, I don't know. I wish they showed that. And he was in the cop car. He saw just what he was doing. He saw the revolt happening and just Gotham being torn to shreds, basically.
No, yeah, and he was happy.
And at the end, when they get him out of the cop car, he gets his thumbs, gets the blood from his mouth, and he makes the smile out of his face.
Yeah, he makes
I loved that.
No, yeah, that was great.
Yeah, and that's like, Jesus Christ, that was beautiful,
No, yeah.
He's just like, this is who I am now.
He accepted the person he has become, and he's happy. He finally found what makes him happy.
Yeah.
And it's watching chaos and just like pure mayhem, and that's actually what the Joker is.
Let's see what else. Bless you. What else could we say on Joker?
I mean, I personally want to talk about like an amazing job that Todd Phillips did.
Yeah.
Because Todd Phillips, if you don't know, he's the guy who directed all the Hangover movies. He directed Due Date.
You did Due Date?
Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of Road Trip.
Road Trip, yeah. That's a really cheesy movie from 2000, I think.
No, yeah.
It's pretty funny though.
Yeah, I need to watch that one. Yeah,
I didn't expect a guy like Todd Phillips to do this. Wasn't Martin Scorsese supposed to do it?
Something like that, yeah. But then like everyone's like Todd Phillips, like, oh, this is probably not gonna be good.
I had my doubts because of Todd Phillips, but he proved himself, and he proved me wrong. Really.
No, yeah. But I feel personally that this is like the first movie post Dark Knight trilogy to come out, like, of any DC movie that's actually good to watch, and I want to rewatch.
You didn't like Aquaman?
No, it did not.
I can enjoy Aquaman because of how dumb it is, really.
I guess, yeah, but like I can rephrase that. It's a good movie that I can rewatch, but not to make fun of.
Yeah.
Like
serious.
Like
Did you not like Wonder Woman?
No, I wasn't a fan of it. It's not a perfect film like people make it out to be. It's the same thing with like Black Panther. It's like, oh, it's a woman's movie, so we gotta support it. Oh, it's a movie with an all-black cast. We gotta support that one. Like, Black Panther did not deserve to be nominated for Best Picture.
That was awesome.
And like, I don't care. Like, maybe this will come back to haunt me if I ever run for office. Like, oh, look at this man, he's a racist because he didn't support Black Panther. But I'm sorry, the CGI in the movie was horrible, and it's nothing with the actors the actors did a good job. So there's nothing against the actors. It's also like this plot and like the CGI and like the whole.
So you saying the CG is bad is gonna haunt you?
No, but like I feel like someone's gonna take this out of context, like, and say I'm a racist somehow.
The CG went from really good in the beginning, and it slowly descended.
It was really bad in the end. Like the last battle was really bad.
But people say the CG is bad because of because of that fight scene. But they forgot at the beginning of the movie. Like, holy Christ,
No, yeah.
The water, except the people dancing, where the waterfall that looked. Really
that was bad. No, yeah.
Like, could you not afford to make a waterfall with like a mountainside and have people dance on there?
And then also like when the villain like Killmonger sliced one of the warriors' necks, there was no blood, so I was like,
yeah, I was okay. I saw that, like, what?
Yeah.
What? I mean, in Endgame, everyone saw Endgame. I don't care, spoilers for whatever, everything. In Endgame, you see blood. You see Thanos' head get chopped off. You see the blood on his Thor's axe, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, it's like Marvel has a nice variety of movies. Just excited to watch that. But yeah,
do you think Joker could be nominated for any Oscar?
I would love it to be nominated, but like knowing with all the controversy came with it, probably won't. I want Joaquin Phoenix to be nominated for Best Actor.
Yeah.
Because that would be an awesome thing to see, and Joker like not Best Picture, but probably like.
I see maybe, but I haven't seen all the movies like other people have.
No, yeah.
Really, but I'm pretty sure once they get nominated, I can check out one or two.
No, yeah, I want to do this thing, like, probably next Oscars, I'm going to try to watch all the Best Picture nominations and just pick, like, my personal ones. Like, I'm going to pick the one that's I think should win and the one that's probably going to win.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, we should do that. So, do you think that any part of Joker could inspire anyone, even though it hasn't already? There has been no mass shootings, there has been no killings because of someone watching Joker. Really, I find the entire thing dumb. It's a fictional movie in America. I'm pretty sure if this was somewhere else, it might happen. I don't know.
Perhaps.
But I don't think it really touches on, oh crap, everyone with mental illnesses, incels, social outcasts, they're going to rise up and kill anyone. No, it's a message for, hey, these people have issues. Let's help them with that before they descend into their own spiral downward of madness.
No, yeah, if anything, I feel like the Joker proves something that like actually happened, and it shows that the media incites violence throughout the country. Because like in the end, when he shot the late night TV show host, it showed like when the things cut out, it zoomed out and it showed like all these news stations talking about the guy getting shot.
Yeah.
And like this guy called Joker, and like that simply just spread the violence happening. And then this is ironically what happened to the movie itself, like the news.
Well, I'm pretty sure because it was justified in the movie, like, hey Christ, this thing happened to this one guy. Holy crap,
No,
and
yeah,
it was around the time when all the protests were happening.
No, yeah, but like it just shows because like whenever there's like a mass shooting in this country, like which is like every week or something like that, they always like, who is the killer? What inspired him? Yeah. And then that simply, I believe, that incites more violence for people to want to shoot up like a mall because they worship the people who getting shot. They
You know what I find funny?
What?
What's the first thing when you hear? What's the first thing someone asks when they hear about a shooting?
Who did it?
No, what color was he? That's the first thing that pops into people's minds.
No, yeah, because like...
As to how I think. I think of it as an, okay, how are they going to try to spin this narrative?
No, because
I don't see it as, okay, let's go, let's find the color of this person so we can, we can get all the facts,
No, yeah, like... No, especially nowadays with like social media, it makes it hard to like take time to develop a story. Because everyone wants to be the first one to break a story. And that's why we get like misreadings or like a bunch of fake news beats right around. And just like...
Wait, so are you saying that there is fake news? Are you
saying
are you saying that Donald Trump is correct?
Yeah, but he's not right about which ones. It's like, if you want fake news, feel free to watch Fox News, Breitbart News, like the Daily Wire, like all those sites make fake news.
Are you saying you don't like Ben Shapiro?
Yeah, I don't like.
You don't like Ben Shapiro?
No, I don't.
How could you not like Ben Shapiro, dude? He brings all the facts in.
Because all facts are nonsense.
I used to enjoy Ben Shapiro. It's not like I don't enjoy him now. It's just I haven't watched.
I like Ben Shapiro as a meme, but I don't agree with him.
I think the idea of going to college camp, like what Matt said, the idea of going to college camps is to basically pick on these kids who have no idea what they're talking about.
He has no life.
And he's going with easy targets because he knows how ignorant they are, how they don't want to be proven wrong.
No, yeah.
But anyway, that's my thing on Ben Shapiro. What else could we say about Joker? Really spoilery stuff.
Yeah, I just like the makeup and all that for the movie.
Yeah. I mean, acting, cinematography, the score is really great.
I really like the score, yeah. The soundtrack is good too.
Really good choices. Okay, another piece of controversy. So, Rock and Roll Part 2 by Gary Glitter. You know that song?
Yeah.
Okay, so, the guy who wrote that song, that song is a pedophile, basically.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and he's in jail, but he's apparently gonna get money out of this movie.
Oh, really?
The NFL stopped playing this when they found out about it years ago. So that's another thing that this movie's getting struck with. So, do you think that the movie should be struck with any controversy because the use of a song in a scene in which Joker, who has now killed his fourth victim, basically, fifth victim, really, because he killed the 3 guys on the train. Were they 3? Or was it 2?
There was 3 of them.
Okay, so he killed the 3 guys on the train, killed his mom, and then he killed the guy who ratted him out, basically, at the clown place.
Yeah.
So he's taken his 5th victim, he's taken on the entirety of Joker, basically, and he's dancing on the stairs.
Yes.
In celebration, because I'm going to the Murray show, I'm free.
Yes.
I have nothing holding me back, I have nothing to lose, and he's dancing on the stairs, in celebration. It's like, my mother's dead. It's a celebration, I'm celebrating. Okay, so now he's got nothing left to lose. It's a pivotal moment in the movie, really, because the staircases in the movies, he's going down them or he's going up. It's like, it's the stairs, you know, it shows like, oh crap, his life sucks. You know, he has nothing really.
Oh yeah.
Now he truly has nothing, but he doesn't care anymore.
No, he's finally free. Like he gets to be who he wants to be.
Yeah. So, do you think that it's justifiable people to bash on the movie because of the use of the song, because of how it wants to tell the story?
I mean, no, I don't think that people should be bashing the movie for that. Sure, like, I mean, I didn't know this, but like, the singer was a pedophile. But it's not like the song saying, oh, you should have sex with underage people.
Yeah.
It's more like I understand the controversy if they use like a song that promoted like hate speech or something like that. But like I don't know how the guy's still getting money from the songs. Like, I feel like
Even though he's in jail, yeah.
no, yeah, like I feel like he should have lost his rights to get money from that when he committed the crime.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like I feel like they shouldn't criticize the movie for that, because like I feel like the director knows what he was doing. Like he just chose what felt right.
Yeah.
And like if that song felt right, they did. Like it's just like all about context. Like it's like what's the context? Like,
Yeah.
Just because like, oh, this person had sex with the minor and then they made this one song, and now this movie that like came out like 20 years later since the controversy is playing this song, we gotta hate them reads. Like, I don't care.
Actually, I'm not sure if he actually did have sex with any minors. I think he just had like child pornography on his computer. But
Okay,
still wrong.
It doesn't
really
justify
wrong.
it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, but I mean, just to say, I think that's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like the whole Michael Jackson thing. Radio things weren't playing Michael Jackson songs when the Neverland, you know, documentary thing came out.
No, definitely.
So, are you saying that the art should be separated from the artist?
Yes, I do say that, but it depends on like I don't know. It's confusing because like I'd say yes and no, because like if we find out like later that like when like an artist like who like actually like did a horrible crime, like either like molesting someone or like having sex with a minor, if they wrote a song like when they in the intention, like when their mindset, we find out that like they wrote the song like dedicated to the person they molested or dedicated to the person they had sex with that was a minor, then I feel like we shouldn't like that song anymore. But like we shouldn't hate all their work. Like, but yes, pretty much yes, we should separate the art from the music, from the artist. But it depends.
Because when you think about it, and I'm not saying this to every artist, but most artists who like, this is the way I see it. If you can create something good, you're probably not, you know, right. You probably had some bad stuff happen to you. So it's probably like an inspiration to create something. You know, let your anger out, or, you know, let your frustrations out on something.
Yeah, definitely.
This is just, you know, this is like the way I see it as of now. You know, it might change over time, but, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that Michael Jackson is a pedophile or not, because, or was, not alive anymore.
Yeah, he's not. He's dead.
But, you know, he made really good music, and and whether or not he was convicted or not, which I don't believe he is. That's my personal issue on it. There are some kind of fishy things, really, but I really don't believe anything about it. But even so, you can't deny that he made some really good music.
No, yeah, he made some great music, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He was the king of pop. That's what they call him.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, like I agree. Like, just separate the work from the artist.
I really think that's all the controversy that surrounding the film, the song, how it's supposed to invoke people to rise up and, you know, commit acts of violence.
I think
yeah.
their main fear was probably, you remember what happened when what was it, The Dark Knight Rises came
Oh
out?
yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
was
think
probably
they're mostly afraid that something like that would happen again because a guy came in dressed as the Joker and like shot up a whole
Did he
fucking
get?
theater.
Was he dressed up as Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
but
was
like-
dressed up as the Joker, like he had the face shit and everything, and he had like a Kevlar vest, and he just came in and lit up the whole theater.
Christ. Okay. I remember when that happened too.
Yeah, I did too, but like that's a tragedy. Hopefully not.
Did you know that movie theater's not playing Joker?
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
that.
that makes sense.
I think, yeah, I
that
mean,
makes sense.
I can understand that. But then again, how about any of the Batman? Do you know if they've showed any of the Batman movies or anything?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I hope
think,
they didn't show the Jared Leto Joker, because that would have just been torture.
I hate you.
I think they did because they just think that they.
Dumb.
Oh yeah, he's a harmless Joker. He's like the.
He's literally just. He's that Joker, I think, is less of the crazy and more
He's like
monster.
like that Joker from the Batman v Superman. He's like whatever the Suicide Squad. I feel like
Suicide Squad.
he's like a kid who just walked into Hot Topic for the first time, picked out random clothes.
You know what made me have like faith in him? His laugh.
I don't like his laugh.
I enjoy his laugh, especially when they use for the trailers. Ah.
Sounds like some drunk guy.
You know, if hearing that, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, no,
He's a good Joker. Right?
It sounds insane, but like for me, it's kind of like because they did like a totally different thing. It's not like the normal like insane Joker.
Yeah.
He's just more of like the street mobster.
But then they like, there's subtle hints of the Robin with an arrow, so he killed Robin. Really, I mean, you could probably get that from Batman v Superman. You don't need to.
Yeah.
Who's gonna like pause the movie to look at all the tattoos that he has to go? Okay, now what little messages are here so we can see what.
But I was
what's his
seeing
face
this
is trying to hide.
theory that like the Joker from the Joker and the Jared Leto Joker are in the same universe, and they're saying that like because the Joker movie takes place like in the 80s,
Mm-hmm.
and they're saying like he probably died because he's already like an adult when Bruce Wayne's still a kid.
Yeah.
They're saying that the Jared Leto Joker is someone inspired by the Joker, kind of like with have you seen the Batman Beyond movie, The Return of the Joker?
Yeah, but that was more like what was it? Was it Tim Drake?
Yeah, I'm not saying that like he was like hypnotized by the Joker.
Yeah.
I'm saying that like he was inspired by him and that's why he's the Joker and he's like I'm an enigma, whatever.
An enigma, an idea, a thought.
Mm-hmm.
I really know. I don't think that this movie's connected to anything really.
Can you imagine Jim Carrey as the Joker? I'm a psycho.
Oh my god, that would be fun. I would love to see Jim Carrey. I know he was a Riddler.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that.
I want it to be connected because I know they're coming out with the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson as Batman.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that.
Well, I think that's still supposed to be connected to the DCEU because.
God, DC needs to just trash that because like the only I need to watch it still, but I heard the only good movie from that one was like
Shazam.
Shazam.
Yeah,
I mean, I like
Shazam was fire.
I like Man of Steel. I really do. It's one of my favorite
I like
superhero
it.
movies.
I liked it.
I understand.
It wasn't my favorite, but I don't know. I enjoyed it.
I understand why people don't like it,
Yeah.
but I really enjoy it a lot.
Okay.
Because, it does seem kind of hopeful.
Mm-hmm.
And I really do see him as like a good Superman.
Yeah, like he had the potential. Like
Yeah.
I just wasn't a fan of it.
I don't know.
But like it's hard to make a good Superman movie.
The thing
Yeah.
is though, who was the original director for Justice League?
Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder. Alright, so what I heard, what ended up happening was that Zack Snyder was going through it, and then I think mid-production,
Yeah.
I think he got in some type of trouble.
No, it was like a tragedy.
His daughter committed suicide.
Yeah. So he like stopped doing it. So I'm
Yeah.
just over here like, yo, if he like stuck with his plan, like, or if they stuck with Zack Snyder and
Mhm.
just gave him more time to like film the movie.
Yeah.
I feel like they
That's what
would have did a
people say.
lot better with,
Mhm.
because I was like, yo, I would have been down to see this, like
Well,
what he was playing on.
Originally, he already had help from Joss Whedon,
Yeah.
and then Joss Whedon took control of it. But no, they butchered that entire thing.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Zack Snyder had his story set up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I like Zack Snyder. I like the guy. Okay.
Mhm.
So he had Justice League, but then Warner Brothers was like, no, make it 2 hours. He was like, it's 3 hours. Make it 2. And I'm pretty sure they would have went to go see it because the Justice League we have is basically a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Justice League, he had to cut it down to 2 hours. Then they had to do reshoots
No, yeah.
because Zack Snyder's daughter committed suicide, and he's like, I can't do this right now. So Joss Whedon came in.
Mm-hmm.
So Joss Whedon, I guess, did the reshoots that Zack Snyder was trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
all the while keeping it under 2 hours.
No, yeah, like producers bumping in, but I just feel like overall, like once they released like Batman v Superman, the whole DCEU was dead.
It's funny because that was the second movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched BVS before I watched Man of Steel,
Yeah.
and I walked in, I'm like, that was actually okay. It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was never the biggest Batman Superman fan.
Mm-hmm.
Because I never really cared. I walked out, I'm like, that was cool. I understand why people don't like it, but that was cool. And looking back, I haven't watched it since. But looking back on it, I can say that I enjoyed it, and I can understand why people don't like it, but it's whatever,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like me with Suicide Squad. Me personally, I enjoy it, but I can see why people don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, I remember I walked out of Suicide Squad. I was like, that was freaking awesome. I don't understand why
Yeah, no,
everyone hated it.
I watched it with my dad, and we were just like, yo, that was kind of fire.
Mhm. I watched it the second time, like, Jesus Christ, I convinced myself I liked it the first time. no way. This is an actual movie that got made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I'm not trying to be a big critic of DC. I want him to succeed.
Yeah.
But like I wasn't a fan of Batman v Superman when I first watched it,
Yeah.
and or like even Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Justice League, but I don't want to because like
Don't watch it. Just do yourself a favor and don't
All
watch
right,
it.
thank you. No,
It's a butchered mess, really.
no, yeah, but like when I saw the trailers for like Justice League, I was like, all right, this already looks bad.
Yeah.
Like in the promotions where it was like you can't save the world by yourself, whatever. When it showed like the logos and the words, I was
Yeah.
like, that looks like something like I would find at like a flea market. It's like I don't know. Like did DC? Like I feel like DC should just scrap their original City Universe.
And then start over again?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, no.
I feel like that would help them because like they're already on the right track, or like they can keep like Shazam, because like already it's like a different Batman because like Ben Affleck left as Batman. They're gonna have a new Batman because Ben Affleck left.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill, I don't know how long he's gonna stick around as Superman.
Oh no, I think he's done.
Yeah.
I really think he's done.
Exactly.
And you know, he's gonna do Witcher.
Yeah, and
I haven't played The Witcher.
I'm
I
not
haven't
looking
read the
forward to
books or
Henry
anything.
Cavill as The Witcher. He needs to really impress me if he wants to be considered a good actor for that. No, but like.
I'm curious about that. If
I-
I'm being honest. 'Cause
Yeah,
I played a few of the Witcher games and they're pretty good. So
No, yeah, they're
I'm,
fun.
I'm mostly curious because I'm wondering what they're gonna do with it.
No, yeah, like, I was like, what are you gonna do? Like, is he gonna have like a different adventure each week, or is he gonna each episode, or is he gonna like have one big quest? No, but if it was actually a Witcher game, it would just be like you have this quest, and then you go around like looking for kids and hide and seek, because you know that mission.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but like, and then like, what was I gonna say? It's like I feel like with Robert Pattinson, I'm really excited to see him as Batman.
I don't know anything else he's done besides like Twilight. Really.
No one does.
No one does.
But,
I'm
you
pretty
know-
sure I saw him in another movie, but I don't remember what it was.
Wait, isn't he in The Lighthouse?
Yes, he's in the Lighthouse.
That's something I'm looking forward to.
Mhm.
I'm gonna see it when I can.
A24.
Yeah, they make good movies.
Mm-hmm.
I've only seen a couple, but yeah, they make good
I need to
movies.
see more other movies, but I'm excited. I will watch The Lighthouse.
I see A24 as, hey, do you want to watch indie movies but not too indie?
That's
Then this is for you. You know, they actually make like legit scary movies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, are you gonna go see Countdown?
Oh yeah,
That looks terrible.
definitely a movie about they can see the time you're
Yeah.
supposed to die. Oh,
Oh,
wait,
fuck.
you're telling me that I'm gonna die within the movie?
And like Midsummer wasn't scary,
But, it
but
was-
I bet it's much more terrifying than Countdown's gonna be. You know,
No, yeah, I wanna watch a movie that will really mess me up.
watch Hereditary or Midsummer.
I would try to do
Ari
that.
I
Aster
want to see that.
did
I
a
want to see
great
this.
job.
No, actually, you want to know what movie messed me up? Not because it was scary, but mostly because how gruesome it was. But it was Truth or Dare.
Truth or Dare.
Truth or Dare? Is it
Yeah.
the one where like they have the doppelgangers?
Huh?
The doppelganger ones?
No, is it
It's
that-
an older one.
I thought you meant like the one from a couple years ago.
No.
No,
Not
like-
the ones where they come up to you and they're sorry.
Smiling.
They're just
Okay.
like smiling. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I
No,
thought
I'm
you
not
were talking about that one.
That looked terrible. Last
Yeah,
one. No,
okay.
there was one that came before that.
Oh,
Okay, I thought you were talking
okay,
about
Same
that.
title and like I don't know. It was just unnecessarily gruesome and it like screwed with me. I was like, what
Yeah.
in the actual?
Like, I remember I watched Hereditary after I watched Midsummer. Cause like, let's see what Ari Aster did. Let's see what the big hubbub was about him.
Yeah.
And I remember watching Hereditary. There's a point in the movie where I was like trying to cover my face a little. I'm like, what's gonna happen? You know?
Mhm.
Like, Jesus Christ, that guy is a great director. You know, that was his first movie he did, Hereditary.
That's awesome to hear.
You know, holy Christ, that guy is really, really good. He has, not the best storyteller though.
Hmm.
Like more so with Midsummer.
Mm-hmm.
Because it takes a long time for something to quote unquote happen.
Yeah.
But it felt so much longer. Even though it's not that much longer than Hereditary, but it felt longer than Endgame. And
Oh.
Endgame was 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right. I really think that's all I can say on Joker. Really,
All right.
we kind of derailed a little bit.
No, that's fine. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
derailing's always the best.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, that is. I guess this is the end of the podcast, the end of the Slice podcast with your host Christopher Martinez, guest and sub-guest
Rodrigo Garcia.
and Desmond
Gallardo.
Gallardo.
What you said?
Yeah.
Gallardo.
All right. So, did you have fun?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun being here. Be sure to like and subscribe. If it's not funny, didn't laugh, then don't subscribe.
No.
No, I'm joking. Subscribe.
Yeah, come on, close to 1,000 views.
Get this man to 1,000 views. He deserves it. He's a hard worker.
Yeet yeet.
Indeed.
All right, I think that's it.
All right, thank you.
Let's stop recording.
It's an honor to be here. You should release a blooper reel where it shows like all the